Hello everyone, it's Leo's Fire. I'm back again with another video, and this is just something that I've just seen, and it's just about Anthony Mackie and his controversial comments about homosexuality with his character and Sebastian Stan's character in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I'm just going to look through the article and read it through and give you my thoughts, and we'll just see how it is. Right, so the article is on the international The News, and I'm sure you've probably heard it all already, as I'm not the first to cover this story. So it just goes on. Hollywood star Anthony Mackie is in hot waters following a contentious statement about homosexuality in his Disney Plus series Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The Captain American actor was asked by Variety how he feels about fans that were pinning hopes on the main characters of Sam and Bucky to get romantically involved. Right, I seen some videos about this, which really it's just people speculating and wanting something to happen, just like people like the fact of Tony Stark and Steve Rogers being like a bromance, a proper romance as well. It was called shipping them, which is totally fine. It's fans. That's what fans do. Completely normal for those type of fans to do that. Just something that happens. It's nothing to be very serious about. And if Anthony Mackie's been like very, very serious about this, it's probably he's taking it the wrong way. So I can't judge yet. Not read it fully here. Just scroll up. Right, so he goes on to say, for me, in this day and age, so many things are twisted and convoluted. There's so many things that people latch onto with their own devices to make themselves relevant and rational, said the 42-year-old. The idea of two guys being friends and loving each other in 2021 is a problem because of the exploitation of homosexuality, he went on to say. It used to be guys could be friends, we could hang out, he said, adding that men can't do that anymore because something as pure and beautiful as homosexuality is being exploited by people trying to rationalise themselves. Well, guys can be friends. What? I don't really stand that. Unless he's talking about he's friends with friends and people are getting called homosexual for that. That's that I don't understand his problem just for the simple fact if he's not homosexual, then just be like, no, that's not it. There's no reason to be it, like there is no reason to get annoyed at this, and it's also not about him. It's about a fake character, fake characters being romantically involved. So I don't understand that he's taking this like very seriously. So Mackie's response has ruffled the feathers of quite a few people. One user wrote, Anthony Mackie waited until Pride Month to talk about how annoying it is for gay people with no virtually, oh my god, I couldn't even speak there, Jesus. Stuttering here. No representation in the MCU to headcanon their faves as gay. Well, that's a little bit weird that it's came out now. It's probably not meant. It's probably just it's people knowing it's Pride Month, so he got asked in this interview about that, and it's just the wrong time to be probably speaking out like that. He says it totally the wrong way, if that's depending on what he's trying to mean. See, even people know it's headcanon. Headcanon is not actual canon. It's just people being like, oh, I like this idea. Like in my head, it's this way. They know it's not true, but it's imagination. It's their own thing. It's not ruining the story or anything. So I don't understand why is such a big problem. Please stop asking about gay shipping in 2021. I would prefer to be blissfully unaware that Anthony Mackie is so uncomfortable with queer readings of his character that he thinks he can't hang out at a bar with his dude friends, said a great fan. Right, so that I kind of agree with that. That it seems like he feels maybe attacked because he's not homosexual, and he feels like he's being labelled just because his character and Sebastian Stan's character are close friends, and they do have like a very like strong bond by the end of the series. But why does that matter? People, it's headcanon. It doesn't ruin the story. It's not in the story. It wouldn't matter, even if it was. I think you can kind of tell in the series it's not that. I feel, but I've never watched anything and thought, oh, what's this person's sexuality? I've never thought that. It's about the story and the journey of the story, not the fact of their sexuality. Certainly in some movies, I understand. Like if it is a, a thing about a coming of age, basically people accepting themselves, which is fine, but in superhero movies, when it's like about the action and stuff, I don't really see. Me personally, I don't care if the person, whatever sexuality they were, just as long as they're a good story. I understand that it'd be uncomfortable being labelled constantly. That's something you're not, but simply just come out and say you're not or you are. People will always talk, so I don't shouldn't get too bothered about it. Just as long as you know yourself and you're true to yourself, there's no. You shouldn't let what other people do or say hurt you. As such, or try. It's easier said than done. But what Anthony Mackie has said is said wrong, probably said, what is it, tongue in cheek, just probably a little bit lashing out because he's a bit fed up of being labelled something that's not. But he's got to understand fans are fans. The fans have always done things like this. They done it with Tony Stark, Iron Man, Captain America, Steve Rogers, and that never happened. It never was. Fans aren't bothered about it, but they still enjoy the friendship of those two, the bond that they have during the end. It is the same thing. Like I don't understand why it's such a big thing. So anyway, that was my take. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It greatly helps myself out, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.